I'm ranking every Valorant knife from worst to best, so please watch to the end. This video took forever to make. Seriously, there's like 71 knives in the game now. There were like 45 last year when I did this video. Don't be that guy that just skips to the end. I worked hard on this. Come on. Coming in dead last, the worst skin in all of Valorant is the Hack Axe. Seriously, this is the worst skin I've ever seen in my life. It's a lazy green screen skin, and it just looks terrible. Who wants some weirdo's face on the skin? It's not even a real agent. I genuinely never thought that the Smite knife would be better than a skin in the game, but the Hack Axe is just so bad, it takes the number 71 spot. Coming in at number 70 is the Smite knife. To be completely honest, I'm still shocked this skin isn't in dead last. It just looks so terrible, and putting it last is such a big meme. I just really think this knife skin is light years ahead of the Hack Axe. Coming in at number 69 is the Task Force 809 knife. Even for a Battle Pass skin, this skin just looks bad. Plain and simple, it's ugly. Coming in at number 68 is the Genesis Arc. Last year, I placed the skin a little higher because I thought it was original and creative, and honestly, that effect wore off. I think this thing looks terrible. Coming in at number 67 is the Hive Mind Sword. It's basically the P.E.K.K.A. sword. Why we can call it the Hive Mind Sword. Just doesn't look good. Next. Coming in at number 66 is the Prism Knife. It's just a default knife, but purple. Coming in at number 65 is the Spline Dagger. It's just the default knife, but bony, weird, ugly looking. Ugh. Coming in at number 64 is the Striker Knife. This is the first knife on this list. If you got in the Battle Pass, and you spent your 10 bucks, you grinded the Battle Pass, you unlocked the skin, unlocked all the variants, I could sort of understand using if you don't really have the money lying around to buy a knife, but seriously, this is one of the worst options as far as Battle Pass skins go. Coming in at number 63 is the default knife. Yes, I believe the default knife is better than all of the skins I've listed already on this list. Coming in at number 62 is the Kingdom Knife, and this knife would be the worst knife on this list probably, except it's kind of a flex if you have it because it's OG and the first Battle Pass skin. Coming in at number 61 is the Song Steel. Another Battle Pass knife, another average knife, whatever. What are you gonna do about it? Coming in at number 60 is the Iridian Thorn Blade. This skin is just ugly. It's like the Genesis Arc skin, but slightly better because it has a slightly cleaner color palette. Still bad though. Coming in at number 59 is the Outpost Melee, also known as the Home Depot knife. I mean, come on, what else do I have to say? It's literally a freaking Home Depot knife. You don't want to use this. Coming in at number 57 is the Winter Wonderland Candy Cane. And if you want to carry around a giant candy cane, this is your knife, but I just don't know why you'd want to do that. Coming in at number 56 is the Nebula knife, and I own this knife. That's the best thing I'll say about the Nebula knife, to be honest. Coming in at 55 is Who Else? The skin's kind of cool because it's like a clean sword type thing, but it's just really not worth picking up. Coming in at number 54 is the Ceruleus Axe. Mid. That's all I need to say. Coming in at number 53 is the Artisan Foil. Decent sword, but I just really am not a fan of the swords, to be honest. Coming in at number 52 is the Cyrostasis Impact Drill. This skin would be really, really cool and way higher up on the list, but it is too damn big. It covers up basically the entire screen, and I swear, if you use this knife, you definitely get like one shot from mid because you can't even see a guy when you're rotating or something. Coming in at number 51 is the .sys Melee. Honestly, not a bad skin. For a Battle Pass skin, it's decent. I completely understand why you would use this. Coming in at number 50 is the Lux Knife, which probably got the biggest nerf of all time when Valorant switched from the beta to the normal game, because in the beta it was like the sickest knife ever, and now it's very below average. Coming in at number 49 is the Ego Knife. If you use this knife, I really don't see how you could have a big ego because this knife isn't very good. Coming in at number 48 is the Prison 3 Axe. It's really good for a Battle Pass skin, just there's so many good skins in this game, you just can't justify even putting it in the top half of our skins here. Coming in at number 47 is the Obsidian, I don't even know how to say that, the Obsidian skin. That's just what we're gonna call it. If you like that sort of Aztec-y type art style, I guess I could see why you'd like this skin. There are just, once again, so many better options. Coming in at number 46 is the Prosperity. Some people really like this skin. I've just never been a fan. I think it takes up too much of your screen and really just doesn't look that good. Coming in at number 45 is the Titan Mail Mace. This is a really great budget skin. I completely understand if you don't want to spend a lot of money on Valorant, but you want to get a pretty nice nice looking knife, why you would buy this skin, but that doesn't make it a good knife in general. Coming in at number 44 is the Snowfall Wand. If you want to feel like it's Christmas and you want a decent looking skin to show your Christmas spirit, this is the knife for you. I just really couldn't see anyone using this skin in July, so I can't really say it's that good of a skin. Coming in at number 43 is the Ion Energy Sword, and put your pitchforks away, give me a chance here. I'm just really not a fan of the glove style knives. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's a lot of people, but I really just don't like these skins, and I think the Ion Energy Sword is the worst of the bunch. Coming in at number 42 is the Blade of Chaos. It's too big, the color scheme is weird, and it's too clunky to use. Coming in at number 41 is the Singularity Knife. I used to think this skin was really cool, but it really lacks animation and just looks like a default knife with a quick coat of paint over it, so this seems like a fair spot. Coming in at number 40 is the Mage Punk Shock Gauntlet. I know. Just get used to it. These aren't going to get ranked very high. It's not going to get any better. I hate these. Coming in at number 39 is the Equilibrium Fan. I really think this is a much lesser rip-off version of the Celestial Fan, and the animation/art style just really looks like it doesn't belong in Valorant. It's too crisp, if that makes sense. The edges are too defined. I just really think this was a decent idea, but very poor execution. Coming in at 38 is the Broken Blade of the Ruined King. It's too big, it's too clunky, it's a sword. Just get it out of my screen. Coming in at number 37 is the Blade of Circuit. Circuit? I think it's Circuit. I think it's cool that they tried something new, and this is a relatively cheap knife, so I'll give it somewhat of a pass, but it's just really not my thing. Coming in at number 36 is the Relic of the Sentinel. One of the better glove knives. I just really hate glove knives, so this seems like a fair spot on my list, at least. Coming in at number 35 is the Neptune Anchor. I'm actually a pretty big fan of this skin. I mean, for an anchor, that's just an anchor with a little starfish on it. I think 35, dead middle of the pack, seems like a good spot. It's not too good of a skin, not too bad of a skin. Coming in at number 34 is the Primax. Last year, this would have been ranked a lot higher, but to be honest, there are so many good skins in this game now. The Primax, which is a good, passable skin, ranks this low. Coming in at number 33 is the K-Tac Blade. One of the better Battle Pass skins in the game. This blade is very clean, and if you're on a budget, it would be a great choice. Coming in at number 32 is the Blastex knife. This knife is pretty cool. It's a little basic, but I really like the art style, so 32 feels like a good spot. Coming in at number 31 is the Personal Administrative Melee Unit. If you really want a basic knife skin, but want a decently cool animation, this is the skin for you. I always imagine KO mains using this knife, because he was used in the trailer that I made one of my first Valorant videos on, so this knife will always hold a special place in my heart. Coming in at number 30 is the Mage Punk Electro Blade. Once again, a very classic style skin, but the lightning effect and the different color variations make it one of the better, more basic looking knife skins. Coming in at number 29 is the Sovereign Sword. Kind of like the Primax, it's a really good skin that unfortunately is just passed up by a bunch of skins that are even better. Coming in at number 28 is Gaia's Wrath Axe. This skin is okay. I really don't have anything bad to say about it, and the color variations make it a decent buy. Coming in at number 27 is the Katrina. This knife would be very average to below average, but what puts it slightly higher on the list is the clean animation and its obscurity. If you have this knife, you're pretty unique, and it's kind of a cool buy. Coming in at number 26 is the Crimson Beast Hammer. This hammer is pretty cool. I like the animation, I like the color, because if you know anything about me, you know I use a lot of red skins, so yeah, it gets a thumbs up from me. Coming in at number 25 is the Radiant Crisis 001 Baseball Bat. This would be a top 10 skin for me, except it takes up just way too much of the screen, so I would never consider buying this skin. Coming in at number 24 is the Forsaken Ritual Blade. The skin itself is pretty cool, but it loses points in my book because it's basically a rip-off Reaver knife. Coming in at number 23 is a skin I didn't even know existed until 5 minutes ago, the Soul Strife Scythe. Try saying that 5 times fast, and it took me like 15 takes to get that right. No, seriously, I've never seen this skin run in game, but it looks so clean and so nice. This is honestly an underrated skin I might consider picking up next time it comes back in my shop. Coming in at number 22 is the Prime Karambit. This skin's pretty good. I mean, it is the OG Karambit in the game, so I guess it gets bonus points for that, but compared to all the other Karambits, it's kind of underwhelming. Coming in at number 21 is the Oni Claw. I know I said I really hate the glove knives, but this one gets a pass for a few reasons. One, it's OG. This was the first Valorant skin to really try using a glove knife, which was a really new concept at the time. And number 2, it's just the best executed. I could see you using this thing. It looks decent. The glow is kind of cool, and I'm okay with it. Coming in at number 20 is Yoru's Butterfly Comb. This is the best skin in the game if you're a Yoru main. If you're anyone else who plays any other agent at any time, it just makes no sense why you'd use this over any of the other butterfly knives. Coming in at number 19 is the Ruin Dagger. It's insane that a Battle Pass skin is this high on the list, but that really just goes to show how OG, sought after, and clean this skin is. Coming in at number 18 is a skin I personally own, the Gun Baton. I bought this skin a long time ago. It was one of the first skins I bought, and I think it looks pretty cool. It's kind of an out-of-pocket skin. It looks like... You know what, I'm not going to say what it looks like, but it's a cool skin. It looks cool, and it's kind of nice. Coming in at number 17 is the Velocity Karambit. This is the best Battle Pass skin of all time. Like, seriously, it is so clean, and I'm so happy I personally own this one because I cycle this skin in my rotation for other way better skins that I have. I mean, it's really just that good. Coming in at number 16 is the Recon Balisong Butterfly Knife. On my 2022 edition list, this skin I think was top 5, which really goes to show how many great skins Valorant has added that really make this skin obsolete. There are just so many better butterfly knives. It really makes this one like, I don't know why you would buy this in the year 2023. Coming in at number 15 is the Glitch Pop Axe. Not much to say here. It's a Glitch Pop skin. It's clean. It's nice. But I really wish there was like a Glitch Pop Karambit or something, to be honest. Coming in at number 14 is the Origin Crescent Blade. I really like the animation on this thing, but it looks too much like a protractor to be any higher than this. Good skin though. I mean, I like it. I love the Origin bundle. Coming in at number 13 is the Terminus A Quo. I just found out about this knife like 5 minutes ago, but oh my gosh, I'm impressed. Once again, I've never seen this thing in game though, so did no one buy this thing? Or I don't know, I think it looks pretty cool. I don't know what everyone's issue with it is. Coming in at number 12 is the Waveform Melee. I can't play the sound because Valorant will strike my video down and take all of my ad revenue, but I mean, it's pretty satisfying to hear this music at first, but I feel like after like 5 or so hours with this knife, the music would get old really fast. Coming in at number 11 is the Xeno Hunter knife. Some people argue that this is the best knife in the game, and I think they're being blinded by nostalgia, to be honest. It is pretty cool, and I love the clean aesthetic, and the knife is in a very unique position, which kind of exposes more of your agent's arm, which is kind of interesting, but I still don't really see what the top 5 hype is about. I think 11 is the perfect spot for this knife. It looks like it's top 10 time. If you've made it this far, please consider subscribing. I post weekly videos and daily shorts, plus I stream Valorant every single day. There's bound to be something on this channel you will enjoy if you are a Valorant player, so subscribe. Coming in at number 10 is the Elder Flame Dagger. This skin was my number 2 last year, and the fact that it's dropped all the way down to 10 really shows you how many incredible skins Valorant has put out this year. Coming in at number 9 is the Champion's Butterfly Knife. This knife is pretty cool, although it's kind of lame that you have to top frag to unlock the really cool animations, so that's why it's so low on the list. I will say though, top fragging and seeing the sick animation might be one of the best feelings in Valorant. Coming in at number 8 is the Reaver Knife. Not the Reaver Karambit, the Reaver Knife. The Reaver Knife is pretty cool, but I mean, to be honest, it gets outclassed by the Reaver Karambit. Coming in at number 7 is the Celestial Fan. This was my number 1 skin last year, and this really continues the trend of all my amazing skins last year, dropping down slightly this year because of Valorant's incredible skin output. Still, this skin is great though. I mean, it's incredibly satisfying, and it feels like it never gets old to use. Coming in at number 6 is the Glitch Pop Dagger. Kind of like the Reaver Knife, this skin gets dropped down a significant amount because they're blah, better skins above, blah, Valorant's great, I get it. This skin is still really satisfying though because it changes colors as you inspect it. Coming in at number 5 is the RGX Pro Blade. This is the first skin that was out last year that actually increases in ranking, and that is because it is just so satisfying to jump around with. I don't know what to say, it's just a really satisfying knife to use, it's really satisfying to inspect, and it's just a really cool knife overall. Coming in at number 4 is the Ion Karambit. This is one of the newer Valorant skins, just came out about a month ago, and it already is one of my favorite. I really don't have that many thoughts on the skin. It's just really good and really clean. The animation is sick, of course, but I don't know, it's just a really good skin. Coming in at number 3 is the RGX Butterfly Knife. This is the knife I personally use all the time, and the only thing that's stopping it from being number 1 is the fact that you can't turn the lights on and off. I think that would be a really cool addition. Even though the lights are cooler most of the time, the knife without the lights would also be kind of cool because you kind of get sick of the lights sometimes, but still a really good skin, one that I personally own, and it comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2 is the Champions 2021 Karambit. This knife is also really good. Another Karambit, same exact animations as the Ion Karambit. The thing that makes it cool though is it's OG, and you can't get it anymore because it was a one-time release for the 2021 ranked, so it's a really good skin. I mean, I don't really know what else to add. And finally, coming in at the number 1 spot, the best skin in all of Valorant is the Reaver Karambit. I mean, I don't really know what to say about this one either. This skin skin is just perfection. The reverse smoke behind the knife animation, which is completely clean. I really think this is the best skin in Valorant and will be for a long time.